Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we will create Salesforce account. Let's look into that. If I search for Salesforce login, it will redirect us to this page. And if we try to create the account from here, try for free, we can create the account from here, but it will be for 30 days free trial. After 30 days, you will realize that we need to pay some amount. Okay. So instead of that, I would suggest to search for developer.salesforce.com. From here, we can create as many accounts we want. So let's do that. You can just click on get a developer edition. The only restriction is that we can only add 2 users at a time here, but we can create as many as developer accounts. Let's do that. I have created my Spill apps. Instead of that, I will give the company name as this Codebex and then just agree. Yeah. So I have provided all my details here. Okay. So we got this page. Now it's asking us to check the email. Let's do that. Let me log into my Gmail. Okay. So here it is. Yeah. Reset the password. Yes. Okay. So it's asking us to create a new password. Let me do that. Okay. Security question. Okay. So after creating a Salesforce developer org, the landing page looks like this. So it's a quick overview from where we can just directly access tasks, events, and reminders and everything. Okay. So let me just walk you through these all the things we have here. So first we can see this logo here at the top left corner. So this is a logo for that application, that for that particular application. Okay. So if it's a standard application, the logo will be a Salesforce logo, and if we have created a custom application, the logo depends on that. Okay. So where are the applications? So we can see this uh, application launcher, right? So this is an app launcher. So from here we can check all the applications we have under our Salesforce organization. So we have here services, marketing, content, sales, board solutions, data cloud, and everything. So then we have this search field. This is a global search. We can search everything from here. This favorite list. So you can add some favorite list here. Depends on you. Then global actions. So you can directly access the event. Directly you can just access this new event, and similarly task, contact, and everything. Then we have guidance center. I think we don't need that for now. Then comes the Salesforce help. If you need any help from the Salesforce team, we can just go here. Then comes the setup part. So we have setup. So this setup will be for, so what we'll be doing in this developer org, everything will be here in this setup only. Then we have other options. So developer console. So developer console is nothing but it's a online IDE. We have other IDEs like Visual Studio, PyCharm for Python. Similarly, we have this online IDE. Coding part we'll be doing here. Then notifications. So all the notifications will get here. Then comes this profile tab. So it is showing my name. That means if any changes I want to do, I can do it from here. Similarly, we have on Instagram, Facebook, right? We have our profile account name. and from there we can make the required changes, right? Similarly, we can do that from here. We have this switch to Salesforce Classic. So what is the difference of between Salesforce Classic and this thing? So we are seeing this lightning experience, this user interface we are seeing, right? It's a lightning experience. So earlier, this classic interface was not mobile interactive, I mean mobile responsive. That's why they have introduced this lightning experience. And also, whenever you access any tabs or applications under classic, right, it used to refresh the entire page. If you want to switch to this object manager, then it used to refresh the entire page, but it's not like here in this lightning experience we can just move it uh, internally. It's not refreshing the entire page, right? So that's a major difference. We can access this classic as well. Let me just go here. If I am clicking on this classic, all the options are same here, but it looks like some simple HTML form. And we have this app launcher here. From here, we can launch the applications. Then search field, we can directly switch to Lightning Experience from here. We can see our profile settings and developer console, and also we can switch to Lightning Experience from here as well. Same options. Everything will be same. Okay. And we have this setup. So this setup will be for our applications. Whatever if we want to make the changes for the application, for the custom application, we can do that from this setup tab. Then this also help again, and again we have this app launcher. From here also we can access all other applications. So this is a standard application. So let's go back to the Lightning experience. Let's dive into profile settings. So we have all these options here. So you can see this home, opportunities, leads, tasks, right? These are all tabs. Okay, these are tabs. And under this app launcher, we can see these applications. So advanced user details. These are all advanced details. So I think we should not touch this. So this approval settings. So suppose if you want to make someone else as approver on behalf of you, you can update their name. Approve request will go to their queue and they can approve the request on behalf of you. Manager, you can update the manage name. We have receive approval request emails. On what scenarios you should receive the approval request, so you can just make the changes from here. So if only if you are an approver, then just make it this and you can save it. Settings for external systems. This is something related to development. If you want to integrate some external systems to your Salesforce, you can do that from here. Okay. So yeah. Then we have change my password. Then I don't think I need to explain this. Okay. You can change your Salesforce account's password from here. Then connections. Again, like if you have linked any third-party applications or external systems, you can check that from here. So grant account login access. If you're not present and if you want to give the access, login access, then for what time you want to give the access, you can change that from here. Okay. Then comes this language and time zone. This is the important part. So this will be for your account only. Change to IST, Asia 5:30. Okay. Local means we can see the dates, right? In India, we have DDMMYY. Other countries like it will be like MMDDYY. So it depends on you how you want to keep that. India. And then language is okay. Save it. Okay, then login history. So from the login history, we can just pull up the login history for this account, like at what time logged in and everything for the other users as well. From what source IP, we can check that. Okay. So this log is for our account only. We have logged in at this time with this IP. You can check all the details from here. Then comes the personal information. So if you want to make some changes for your personal information, you can update that here. Your address, your work information and everything. Reset my security token. So suppose if you have created an Android application and if you want to log into the Salesforce org from that application, then you will require your username and password, and apart from that you will require this token. It will be a alphanumeric case sensitive keyword or passkey that you will require to log in. and you can just reset that secure token from here. You will receive it on your email, and you can just use that and log in. Okay. Then comes the display and layout. We have the option for the customize my pages. Let's make some changes for the accounts. So these are available list. We can add it into our contacts. So let's just navigate to that. Now we have accounts. Okay. So for accounts, let's consider this example. Now here for this account, we can see the options like contacts and partners. So we can customize those. So if suppose I want to add these opportunities, I can just click and add it. Then notes and attachment, add it. Cases, add it. If I want to remove the partners, you can just select that and click on remove. Okay, and also if you want to remove something else, you can do that. Of course, and you can also arrange the order. Like if you want to keep the cases at the top, just make it to the top, and then that's it. Okay. Contacts, I want to okay, activity history. Let's move it to the up and save it. Now, if I go back here and we can just see, just observe this. We are seeing only options for these contacts and partners. And if I refresh the entire page, then you can see we have other options like cases, contacts. Earlier, it was not there. Opportunities and this, right? Now it is showing up. Then comes the email part, my email settings. If we are sending any emails to this Salesforce, what name should show up? Then we can make that changes here. If you want to add the signature, you can do that. So I don't want this alert, so I'll just disable this and save it. Unresolved items. I can take all the unresolved items from here, from this tab, events and tasks. I can check that from under chatter. We have this email notifications. So we know this chatter, right? Let me just navigate to the chatter. I can get that chatter from app launcher. Let me search it for. Let me search for it. Okay, so we have this chatter. And if I want to make some posts, I can do that from here. Let me just do this one more. Hey guys. Okay. So this is a one more post I just did, and you can see this like comment share. The same similarly like Instagram, Facebook like that. But it will be only internal to this Salesforce org. If you want to receive any mail notification on your email from your chatter, if someone follows you or make some post, if you want to receive the notification, then you can just enable this option and you can save it. I don't want to do that, so I'll just leave it as it is. Then next we have my feeds. So here it is saying that automatically follow records that I create. So if someone is making some changes in the records on your Salesforce org, and if you should receive those notification or alerts in your chatter feed, then you can just allow this option and you can save it. Okay. Then we have calendar reminders, activity reminders. If there any email reminders you need, then you can just make the changes from here. Then comes the desktop add-ons. We have file connect offline. So if you want to connect the external desktop to your Salesforce, you can do that. From then comes the import data. So this is nothing but you can import the data in your Salesforce org. We will be checking this later. We have the topic for this. So for now, I think we can just ignore. But later we'll be covering this topic. I think that's all for our profile settings. The whatever the changes we just did, it was only for your account, for your profile. So if you want to make the changes for your Salesforce org for your company, then you have to navigate to the setup and setting and then setup. So it is redirected to the setup page, and from here I need to search for company information. Just click on this edit, and I can make the changes from here. So primary contact, it is showing as this thing. Let me just change it to same. Okay. You can update the address for your company, local, same. Let me just move it to English, English India. Okay, language, keep it is. Okay, so we have these currency settings here. Now let me show you one example here. If I go here in the opportunities, then select one account, then details. Okay, so we can see this amount here. Just for example, okay. So we can see this $235,000. Okay, so if we are changing this currency from here, let's make it to Indian rupees, English India INR. Okay, let me just save this now. Okay. So it should convert to the Indian rupees, right? Let me just refresh the page. Okay, then details. Okay. So you can see here, the amount is still the same, but the sign is changed. So in Salesforce, if you change the currency, it will only change the sign and not the amount. Just make sure you are aware of this. Suppose if your company is working in different multiple currencies, in Salesforce, it is not auto enabled. We need to contact the Salesforce support and we need to get it enabled. And we also need to make the chart where for all the currencies, what will be the conversion. Okay. Based on that, the amount will be changed. This is just a quick overview of the Salesforce environment so that can be comfortable with the Salesforce. Okay. So I think we have covered everything so far. Now let me just recap. So if you want to make some changes for your profile, you need to go here on this profile tab and settings. Those changes will be only applied for your account. And if you want to make the changes for your company or for the custom application, you need to go to this gear icon and then setup and then company information for your company.